Hey everybody, welcome back. So today we're back in Mammoth and we're going to be pouring some concrete here in a couple hours. So we're going to take you over to Valentine Reserve. We got all signed off on our footings. I'm here at the office right now and just hanging out for a couple hours until the concrete truck comes. But yeah, stick around, should be a good video. I've got all kinds of odds and ends going around in Mammoth today, so let's go check it out. I love it when there's no traffic. Nobody's up yet. Okay, well, doesn't look like much right now, but here it is. This is the we're gonna call this the Juniper Project. There's our water, storm drain. There's one of the dry wells. Should be another one down there somewhere. And he was talking about access. We got to check our access from the bottom here. I'm going to go look at that right now, see what kind of access we actually have. It's definitely too steep to do much from coming in on the top here. So we're going to be cutting all this out here. Basically all this material here gets cut down. It's going to be a big cutout. We had talked about was coming in from the bottom here, which is, it's actually really steep right here. So we're going to have to mellow this out quite a bit so we can get the equipment up here. First things first, we're going to get rid of all these timbers and just get them out of here. Probably keep a bunch of those if they're any good for cribbing and things like that. You can never have too much of that. Looks like somebody's been having a little campfire down here. We're definitely going to have to take out a little section of these rocks very nicely, probably down here where there's less. Maybe like right here, so we can get up through there. And then maybe cut a ramp kind of on an angle going right up through there where we can get up and down. And then ideally we'll be back in the truck right down this little driveway here to load. Back right up to there and just load right through there. So our access road that we're gonna try and utilize is right here. And I think we can get in from the top. And we come out and we're gonna end up backing all the way down this thing into here. That's Eagle Lodge there. I think we can make it work. All right, we're popping back down in here to Valentine. And supposed to have a concrete truck here already, so I imagine the truck will be here any minute. Let's see if we can get some mud down here. All right, we're gonna see what these forms look like.
Yeah, I got it in the car.
going on, you'll have to take another bar, put it back.
Morning. Quite the foundation for a deck. Ready to go. It's going to take 2 trucks to do this. The hose laid out. Oh, there's a deer. I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh, there's another one. Right there. You see her. Oh, there she goes. Oh, she can come up by me. Mountain life. Not a bad place to be. So we did a little last minute modification here on these last 2 forms. Because of the clearance, we're not going to have a post on these. They're going to set, the beam's going to set right down in the base with no post. So we modified these 2 to make these 2 exactly the same height. So our beam will set right down on that. And then once we get down to these lower elevations, we'll be able to start putting a 6x6 post in underneath the beam, which will give us it's going to give us the a little bit of elevation up off the concrete. These last 2 will set right down on the concrete. You really want to set your laser to that one because that one's a tad bit higher. Well, it looks like we've got a concrete truck. About 2.5 hours late, but better late than never. Let's go see how they're doing. Anta. There's truck number 2 waiting. They'll get it in the next 30 minutes. Come back by in a couple hours and see how everything looks. No, we got it all in. $16 yards. Now we can start building the deck. Well, we had a productive day up here. And now it's time to unwind a little bit. Sadie and Bud have already started the process of relaxing. And I got some stuff moved around for our spa cover. I had to get the logs moved because I got some lumber coming in. But moved the logs, and I'm gonna bring the lumber in a couple days. There's my 2 piers, and my little spa cover is gonna go over the top there. So I got some of the lumber here off some miscellaneous jobs, and we're kind of gonna ragtag that thing together with some odds and ends. I have some really cool rounds that I got from our good buddy Clark of Old Faithful Property Management. He's actually the one that got me this this chair right here too, which is going to be going up. Chair 72, lucky 72. But I got the logs back here, and I'm gonna pick a couple that are pretty much alike. Probably the 2 biggest ones I can find, which is that one there, and there's a jet, fighter jet. So I may not be able to use that really big one because I don't know if there's any that are quite that big, any other ones. So I might have to grab like a pair that are slightly smaller in diameter. I don't really like the ones with the squared off ends, so we'll see what we find. I might even be able to use these 2 smaller ones right here if they're tall enough. I gotta cut like a notch in the top so that I can set my beam on there. But yeah, we had a good day. We poured some concrete, put up some rails, did some framing, and now it's time to settle in for the evening. Tomorrow, actually going on a road trip again tomorrow, and we're gonna go look at a dozer, and we're gonna go up through Tahoe, so that ought to be a fun little journey. I'll take you guys along, And we're going over to a place in California called Middletown, over by Clear Lake. Kind of by Napa Valley, Napa, Sonoma area. Wine country over there. Guy's got a nice dozer over there for a good price. And hopefully we'll get our hands on it. But hope you enjoyed the video. Weather's beautiful here. It's the last couple days of, well, I say month or so. And things are really gonna be turning. So let's enjoy the sun while it lasts. And we'll see you guys on the next one.